you have been living under a rock.
We're going to get down to the nitty-gritty right here with this bitch. Like, this bitch is out of pocket right here. This is Candace Owens that you hear in the background. We're going to listen to what the fuck she got to say. Kyle Rittenhouse is innocent, so she said.
Let's take a look at what some of those
Let's see what she got to say here.
Rittenhouse is basically what you would have had in a school shooter. He's a 7.
All right, we're not going to sit here and go through all that. Like, the fuck?
The corporate media is to brainwash the masses.
Bitch, you ain't brainwashing shit.
And a white
Too pretty to talk like this.
Deeply racist when...
This is why they say, I ain't even gonna hold you, everybody, on some real shit, yo. This is why they say that certain people shouldn't even, like this YouTube, all this whole generation, this shit is to the hell. Because, like, shorty, what is there that you can honestly say to make the title of this shit is Kyle Rittenhouse. I ain't giving her no fucking promotion. Let's see what she got to say. Come on.
Counterpoint number 1. They refer to Kyle Rittenhouse.
Every counterpoint, I got a fucking counterpoint, okay?
That is really irking.
That's how we gonna do this.
In fact, they repeated this lie, absent any burden of proof, because who needs proof when your job as a member of the corporate media is to brainwash the masses? We know how brainwashing works, right? They just keep repeating a lie over and over and over again. This narrative of an angry, racist, white supremacist became so real for some people that when I defended Kyle Rittenhouse on my Twitter feed, people actually came back to me and accused me of being anti-black.
Because you are. You are anti-black. You are a race traitor.
White teenager.
You are a race traitor. I wouldn't say it because of this particular thing, but no, you are a race traitor. I can give anybody who says that I can pull up the proof. You're a race traitor.
So counterpoint number 1 is a real easy one for you guys. You ready? White supremacists don't kill white people. This case
Okay, we're going to stop right there. You hear the crowd laughing in the background. White supremacists don't kill white people. I guess she never heard of the term called nigger lover. That was the term that white supremacists used towards other white people that liked or appreciated the things that us as black people brought to America, so forth and so forth. And there is plenty of cases where her educated ass could really go look up and see that there are plenty of cases of where the KKK have hung white people for hiding other white people. I guess she never fucking paid attention to the Underground Railroad. Do she not know that white people were killed for helping in the Underground? I guess everybody else knows this in America, but she just don't know. Okay, let's go.
Has nothing to do with black people. Now,
let's go.
Number 2, I want to take a look at some of the responses from famous people and athletes, and of course, you know, LeBron James had.
I knew she was going to go to LeBron James' tweet.
Watching the trial, he laughed at Kyle Rittenhouse, who broke down in tears, and he tweeted, "What tears? I didn't see one. Man, knock it off. That boy ate some lemon heads before walking into court, laughing at this trial." And actually, of course, there were real tears. And I want to say this as counterpoint number 2. It's really a question: has this man, LeBron James, in any circumstance ever been on the right side of any issue? The man who swears that black people are oppressed, who happens to live in a gated $100 million home in Bel Air. The man who swears that white people are the oppressors, who chooses every day to live in various all-white neighborhoods all around the United States. The man who sells to black Americans we are suffering because of the residual effects of slavery, who, as a sponsor for Nike, personally works to keep the child slave industry alive in China. Yet he's the sort of wealth that doesn't even touch his own.
Okay. First and foremost, I just had to hush because I was about to say the B word. But first and foremost, he's not speaking just for himself. You think that in the neighborhood that he fucking grew up in, that he didn't see oppression? This motherfucker was not rich from the moment that he came to this earth. He had years where he's seen his mom struggle. He had years where he's seen his family members struggle. So he knows exactly what the fuck he's talking about. And thank God that he made it to the wealth of being able to have a voice, number 1, to have the wealth, number 2, and most importantly, number 3, have the courage to still speak up on those who he really doesn't have to, he don't got to speak for shit. He could really right now just be chilling in his Bel Air mansion and with around all of his white people, doing what the fuck he wants to do, and they got to speak on the people that's out here that's really still going through the bullshit. You dig what I'm saying, Miss Owens? And as far as the shit with Nike, I don't know enough about that subject, but I'm quite sure you're right on that one. So I'll give you that on Nike. I'll give you that. I'll concede to that because I don't know enough about that situation. You feel what I'm saying? But everything else is bullshit. Let's go.
Door handles or ever fly anyway but private. But please believe that he is.
Shit, I would love to fly private, bitch. Fuck is you talking about? Now you say the man is stupid. We gonna go back.
Day to live in various all-white neighborhoods all around the United States. The man who sells to Black Americans. We are suffering because of the residual effects of slavery. Who, as a sponsor for Nike, personally works to keep the child slave industry alive in China. Yet he's the sort of wealth that doesn't even touch his own door handles or ever fly anyway but private. But please believe that he is suffering because he is from stupidity.
Call a man stupid. You call a man stupid because he tells the truth. You call a man stupid because he tells the truth. So now, guess what? You disrespected the Black King. So now I have no respect for you, bitch. You must walk around with at least 10, 15 security guards talking the way that you talk. Because you sound real stupid. If you have a husband, he should walk away from you right now for his own safety. You sound dumb, and you're making yourself look real dumb. And I'm glad that you do not represent the Black people. You stay right over there with them Republicans, because when they're done with your ass, they're going to ship you right off. O.J. Simpson.
Now, I hate stereotypes, but if ever there was a definition provided for a dumb athlete, LeBron James is it. All Mike.
You just called that man dumb. Do you not realize how disrespectful you are? Do you not realize how stupid you sound? You are the reason that people that aren't billionaires are oppressed. Do I believe that there is 100% oppression? No. Nope, I don't. But guess what? It's some. And you're one of the reasons of it. You're one of the reasons of it. You are a horrible individual. And they say that you live in Philadelphia. If I ever see you in Philadelphia, I am going to make your life a living hell. Because there's no way that you should be in my city, my Black love city, where majority of this city is all Black people. And you talking like this. I ain't even had a chance to even comb my beard to get myself right for this shit. When somebody hit my inbox said this shit, I was very...
from high school. But credit where credit is due. If there's any person who knows a thing or two about fake tears and acting, it's you, LeBron. Watching you drop to the ground and fake injuries every time a gust of wind passes you by in the court has really become an American pastime. We'll get back to the show in a moment, but first, I need to talk to you about where you are...
No, we're not even doing that. We're not even doing that. Fuck out of here.
Please, that's $100 back.
Fuck out of here. This bitch trying to show you don't get... you better be lucky I'm even giving you this. Like, that's like everybody know I really know how to get down in this video shit, but that's why I am not showing her face, and I'm not... No. This shit is corny.
File and a domestic abuser. You're willing to do that.
This shit is corny. Like, I do not like this shit.
In the life of a 17-year-old
This the same motherfucker.
kid who, by all accounts, served his community and had never been in trouble, all the while supporting a case involving only white people. Even a case that dealt with a teenager who, by the way, could not have possibly supported Trump because he was below the legal age to vote.
Oh, he was below the legal age to vote, but he's innocent. But he had an AR-15, but he couldn't even vote.
A 17-year-old kid who, by all accounts, served his community and had never been...
He served his community.
All the while supporting, by the way, a literal pedophile and domestic abuser. Yeah, did you know that? The media is defending, in this case, the two people that were killed, a literal pedophile and a domestic abuser. They're willing to do that to satisfy their anti-white...
Let me say this, and I'm going to say this real good. Whatever their past transgressions was, that's on your system, Miss Owens. Your system that you support so much. Now guess what? So, did he know that there was a pedophile and a rapist before he killed them? No. Did he know anything about their past transgressions before they killed them? No. So don't bring it the fuck up now. It's easy to simply say, oh, bam, he killed this guy. Oh, 10 years ago he did this. The fuck they got to do it right now? What the fuck they got to do with him shooting that fucking gun? Being 17 years old, having a firearm you're not supposed to fucking have, being a place that's, you said he was all, by all accounts, he did right by his neighborhood. Did right by his neighborhood. That's what she just said. That wasn't his fucking neighborhood, bitch.
Election time narrative. So I'll wrap this up by making a simple wish. I think Kyle Rittenhouse will be rightfully found not guilty, and then my wish is for Kyle Rittenhouse's legal team to dedicate the rest of their time for the rest of his life going after every journalist, politician, basketball player, platform, network, and individual who smeared him as a white supremacist terrorist. I hope he sues you all into oblivion for the rest of your miserable lives.
It's funny. Okie dokie. She's sitting here talking about being sued. Ain't that funny? Because I could have sworn that there's a Republican out there that's suing you for $20 million for slander. Because you tried to say that her and her husband was running the goddamn, there was moonlighting or something that you tried to say. We ain't going to go into the bloody details that you tried to smear that sister with, all because she was getting a little bit more attention than you. Candace Owens, we're going to close this like this. You are a piece of shit. You're a disgrace to the race. You're a fucking, well, I can't say that because you can get sued for that now. You're a fucking disgrace to the race. You're a piece of shit. Your fucking daddy should have bust you on the motherfucking covers, or your mother should have swallowed you. You ain't shit. You need to fucking not burn in hell. You need to be the gatekeeper. You need to go right down there in the fiery pits below and go to wherever the deepest part of the fucking earth you can go. You, my lady, ain't shit. And you need to shoot yourself. You need to go in the room before you bring that baby that you're going to be teaching, that fucked up shit that you're fucking spewing all over these fucking cameras. You need to fucking go abort that fucking baby right now. You need to fucking kill yourself right now. Your husband should kill you. And then we can say, oh, from all the bullshit that he spewed over the course of these years, she deserved it. You dumb black bitch. Because these white people can't say it, I can. You dumb black bitch. Now go the fuck here with yourself. Because you ain't shit. And you need somebody to come run up on you and smack. You need an auntie. You need an auntie to come smack the shit out of you. You need an auntie to come. Maybe that little white boy who called you out of your name, called you a nigga back in the day, maybe, just maybe, he was the fuck right. How about that? How about that? Because when you was going through it, it was all of this then. You ain't shit. Go sit your fucking nut ass down somewhere. Fucking dumbass.